Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another recap of Two Ways with Erica Mena, the final four. So after Dicarella came back to the house to get her stuff, Cassie and Erica were both upset with her because it's like, why the heck are you doing that? Dropping locations and stuff like that. Cassie was just like, honest. She was like, and Dicarella was like, you need to watch your best friend. She's like, why would I watch my best friend? You out here dropping locations, stuff like that. She was tight. It got to the point where Erica came out. She was like, where her stuff at? Get her off of my property. Get her dirty stuff off my property. And it's just like, where her stuff at? She went back into the house. Um, Master Cheeks and Closet Freak helped get her stuff out of the house. And that was a whole nother situation. So now it's time for eliminations. Everybody came out with their best stuff. Closet Freak ended up going home because Jocelyn felt like she was only there for her rap career, and Cat Dog went home because there just wasn't no like romantic relationship between them two. So it's just like it is what it is. She got a chance to keep her chain. It was emotional because Closet Freak and Erica both had like this undeniable like chemistry, and it just it was just a lot. And then everybody was like, yeah, that was it was felt. So after that, Jocelyn leaves because she was right about everything. She was like the person who won the challenge was Pussy Breaker. Like for some reason he's so quiet but chill, but he know how to turn up and get active when necessary. So he did that. He won. Now for the women who won, it was Gangsta Bay. So Gangsta Bay ended up getting her train first without no interruptions, and happy for that. So the final four is Gangsta Bay, Pee Wee, Master Cheeks, and Pussy Breaker, nonetheless. So now Erica lets them know that they all have one-on-one dates, and everybody is to plan this and do what they want. So Pee Wee went first. He did like the Lady and the Tramp thing with the spaghetti and meatballs, and it was cool. So they did the little noodle kiss. That was awesome. She went and sat on his lap and did one of the things. They ended up, smoking back in the room as things go. Next we had Gangsta Bay. She did like a movies, the Zeus flicks and chill type day. She made up this little um slideshow movie of all the reasons why she liked Erica, stuff like that. It was cute. They had a vibe, popcorn and drinks or whatever. Gangsta Bay also says she kind of ratchet, like she rather drinks Alizé instead of Stella. So it was cool. They ended their night as they should. Then she helped Erica get ready because Erica wanted to spend more time with her. So yeah, that went that way. Then Master Cheeks did hers. They had like a pop the balloon questions type date. Everything went cool. At first Erica wasn't feeling like the vibes was there, but of course it trailed back to that, and things transpired the way they did, so that was cool. And they always saved the best for last. Pussy Breaker, he did his date. It was like a body paint, and then he had a rules. It said no clothes allowed. She was like, that's not possible. So she ended up pulling off his rules and throwing up. And he's like, it's professional. Like, how you come in here disrespecting my date and my rules? Like, it is what it is. So they end up, having a good time. Questions were asked, actions were performed. Then next year, though, that sealed the deal for them because you already know how that went. So it was now come down to eliminations. Everybody then cleaned up, looking nice. Oh, that's another thing. When the first eliminations came, Pussy Breaker looked amazing in his suit. I was just like, yeah, I could see why he's always like the last for everything. And it's so sad that he's no longer here with us on this earth. It's just crazy. But anyways, nonetheless, it's now time for their eliminations. And Erica couldn't go through it. It's like everybody came down looking like $1,000,000, and it was just like, wow, this is what I was trying to get to in the beginning of this whole season. And it's crazy how everything transpired. The way she weeded out everybody, it just made it like a little bit more harder. But the connections are undeniable that you can't even tell that, yeah, them four, yeah, that was just, yeah, the process was perfect, like for her. And everybody had they suspicions and everything, but who's in the final four? So it came down to the elimination, but she couldn't do it because she started breaking down, crying because it was like this part is hard because now she got to eliminate two. So she didn't get a chance to do that. She asked them to give her a moment. And yeah, next week's episode, yeah, it gets even harder because we don't know. We do not know. So, with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoy and y'all stay tuned for the next one. Bye.